me this time. The last chat got bombarded by a bunch of like really, I don't know, weirdos, and the view count went down, and I was afraid that you guys got disconnected from me, so I decided to just open up a whole new reading, and I'm just gonna treat it like that. So whatever message you got from the last video, I'm sorry guys, that's just gonna be the message. I'm just gonna wipe this out here, and I'm gonna do another one just to make up for it. And this is just my collective readings. You could watch them at any point in the reading. They're timeless. They're just random messages. So instead of trying to work off of the last message that I was speaking on that I got cut off from, I'm just gonna go and start a whole new video, and this is just gonna be for whoever feels called to watch this one, and whoever feels called to watch the other one, they can too. I'm gonna watch back the other one and see how the connection went. Please let me know if the connection in this one is still wonky, or if you guys can hear me or not. It looks like there's some people that do not like the truth being shared. Sound is cutting out bad. I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know what's going on today. It's like the reception, I don't know, the reception today, they do not want me to share these messages. Can you let me know, is it still on? Are we still here? I feel like I probably cut out, huh? Oh, man. Okay, can you guys hear me now? I X'd out and then I came back. Okay, thank you. Thank you, I'm gifted. All right, I'm just, oh my God. This has been the most annoying message to get out because it's so clear. It's such a clear message, and there's just so many people that are angry at how clear it is, because I feel like you guys have a lot of cross watchers, and a lot of those people did not like how I was saying point for point what's wrong with them. So I'm going to continue my job because they hate it so much, just for you. Just for you. Yeah, we're back. I don't care. They keep trying to cut the energy off. They keep trying to evil eye it, and I'm not going to let them. Because you need to see this. Someone needs to see this. You're on your way out of here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Save your money. There's a big opportunity coming. These people really thought, I feel like, okay, there's someone in your life that knows that there's a big resource that you could benefit off of, that they took from you. This could be somebody very immature. This could be someone younger than you. This could be somebody that's immature with their money. Secretly. But there's a lot of things that happen behind your back that a lot of people thought you would never find out about. And it's a lot. It's like a giant pile of crap. It's like this person slept with that person slept with this person. I heard somebody in your family slept with every person that was interested in you. And this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or they wanted to. This person is weird. They could be a sister, a brother. They could be a parent even. Ugh! Could even be a parent. How disgusting. Or an aunt or an uncle. This is somebody that they're like younger, either really young, like a freaking teenager even, damn near, where they like shouldn't be copying you, like it's weird. Or this is somebody that's way too old to be acting like a teenager, and it's disturbing. This person's a massive creep. They're a pervert. They look at everybody on the street like a target or something. Like, this person's disgusting, and they have like a sex addiction or something they're hiding. And this person has a fetish for sleeping with every person that's interested in you or something. Or this could have happened in the past. Okay, I'm sorry. This is just random messages. Others of you, it was like a friend. Others of you, it's like a friend of yours that was older than you. and they were not acting, I don't know, like maybe there was like an kind of like an energy of like this person could have even been at an age way older than you that was kind of like a mentorship age. Like they could have been like up to 5 years older than you, and they were like your friend, and there was like an expectation that this person would at least kind of like, I don't know, like you thought this person would be like a mentor figure, and they ended up being way more childish than you. And whoever this is, they could have like tried to go after one of your past partners or a lot of your past partners. This person's getting a lot of bad karma right now. And this person also, it's just so much has happened. I feel like this person is in the middle of a lot of shit that happened to you, and you don't know everything they did. They still could be in your life too. Or they could know somebody that's still in your life. Like they could know somebody that still follows you online or something. Thank you for the confirmations, guys. King of Pentacles. This could be like this could be somebody that got money from his dad or something. Like, I don't know, or like this person grew up rich. Like this person could have grown up rich and they have like a grandpa or like a dad that's rich. And that could be like why they had like a head start in life. But even with that head start in life, they were jealous of you. They thought, you know, you have it too easy or something. Even though this person could have not even been around to know what you even went through to get here. Because this person saw your drive. You could have tried to go after a dream of yours about like 5 years ago or something like that, years ago, in front of this person before you knew the extent of this person's betrayals or intuitively knew. And it's like, this person was behind some sort of spell work against your body, your health. They could have put stuff like in your product or in your medication. This is only for some of you. Others of you, you could have sensed like something was going on with your food around this person. If this is like someone you lived with or someone in your family, this could even be like I said, something about like a grandparent or something weird like this. But it's like this is giving me like somebody that wasn't really in your life and never liked you. Like they were always fake to you. They always smiled to your face, but they don't like you at all. They never did. And you know this. It's they're fake to an annoying point. And you could have even been through like phases with this person in your life where it was like you couldn't even tell if they wanted the best for you at all. And you couldn't even like they could have even came back several times into your life and trying to claim that they change. Like trying to claim they're not a narcissist anymore, or like, oh, like you could have literally like left this person's life and then re-entered it, left it and re-entered like many times, trying to give this person a chance. And it's like, I feel like you got so annoyed with this person, almost like acting, what do you call it, like indecisive about whether or not they liked you or cared about you as a family member or whatever, etc. Because there's something about like there's like an obligation of like their title in your life. If this is a family member, the obligation was that they were going to be your family. They weren't going to go against you. They were going to support you. If this is somebody that was like, I don't know, your friend, same thing. There's an obligation. Like they're going to be there for you as your friend, as you were there for them. And they're not there to like backstab you or just say, like literally do everything against you and be an enemy, because that's an enemy. That's not a family member. That's not a friend. That's an enemy. And, you know, you could literally be at a point right now where you drop this person completely, or you drop all possibility of this person having a human title in your life at all. Like everything this person says, everything this person does, it's a game and a play at how to prevent love from entering your life. This person doesn't want you to make enough money. They don't want you to have enough water to drink, not enough food, just enough. They want you to just have enough, and then just a little drop right on top, just to make you feel like you're doing something, just to make you feel like you're going somewhere, but they don't want you to. Because this person cannot grow up. Like I said, this person is older than you, like an older friend that you thought, oh, my friend has a life. They have an apartment, you know, like this could be somebody you met in your 20s and they're like had an apartment already. They had you know, kids, or they had a family or something, or they have a dog, or some of you guys, this person had pets and they were able to take care of them all. And you were looking at them like, oh, wow, your life looks so put together. So there's no way you would be jealous of me, right? There's no way you would have like went out of your way to mess stuff up for me. And it's like you could have found out the hard way. This person was like in front of your face trying to like get with your partner or partners. And even after you left this person in the dust, or you don't talk to this person anymore, or you cut them off energetically, they're still trying to do it. Like they could, even if you don't talk to this person, even if they're blocked, like they're still trying to talk to anybody that knows you, or they're still trying to like talk to anybody like behind the scenes. Like they're watching you from behind the scenes. They could have even hacked you. You could know this person hacked you or watches you in like remotely somehow or before. Like this could be family, like I said, like a creepy weirdo family member, and it's or someone involved with your family, and it's something like this person's watching you from afar to see if you have a crush on someone, even psychically, if you have a crush on someone, or if someone likes you, or someone wants to hire you. Even if this isn't love, it's like money. It's like if someone wants to hire you so that this person can go behind the scenes and take it for themselves, because this person doesn't care if you're their family member, if you're related to them. They don't see it. I said this in my last video that got cut off. It was like they don't like that whole concept of the more people in the world out there have self-confidence and believe in themselves, and the more people are encourage each other, the less competition and the less, you know, copying there is. They're less like it's like it would be a lot more smoother. Like a lot more people would be thriving and be getting more recognition that they deserve and credit where it's due. But it's like this person, it doesn't think like that. It's like it has to be for me, all me. Like I said, this could be like your nasty mom. Like some of you guys have a gross mom, and it's like you like you out with your mom, right, or your aunt, like it's an old aunt, and there's like a man looking at you, like a young guy your age looking at you, right, and wants you, and it could be like this nasty mother figure, stepmother figure, or I don't know, like aunt or something that's like trying to pose in front of you, and it's like this old woman, old man going to be like, hey, look at me, baby, and it's like you're the young one there, and they're just like, it's weird. Like this could have happened to you, or like, or somebody around you, or this could be a family member that did this to their own kid. Like they're not your parent, but you know them like as someone that did this to their own aunt or uncle, and like you know their cousin, they're like their kid's your cousin or something. Like it's something really freak and disgusting in your family or something. Like it's this earth sign, or this person that has a lot of finances in their hands. Because look at this King of Pentacles. There's nothing there, and the thing is, instead of this person stopping, instead of this person feeling bad for what they're doing, or at least like, I don't know, at least giving you your money back. I heard like this person stole an inheritance from you. I heard some of you guys, they stole a lot. They stole a lot. If this is your family member, they could have at least given you that back, but they just can't. They're so mentally ill. They just can't stand it. They just can't stand it. They can't stand, like they already have a marriage. They already had a house. They could have already had family, children. Like their life was already developed. But it's like just seeing you thrive or have just a fraction of resource, just a fraction of the water to drink, the food to eat, just to find love, or just a friend, or just a company to hire you. It was just too much for this person. It's too much for this person to handle. They're because they're ungrateful for their own wife or their own husband at home. It's so disgusting and weird and gross. This is creepy. This person's a pedophile. You know this person's a pedophile too. You know, because this person doesn't just stop at young people your age, or people that, if you're not younger than this person, it's just people in general that are young, or people that are not meant for them. And it's like it doesn't just stop at the young people looking at you. It stops at younger. It goes to younger people. Like you could catch this person being nasty and staring at like minors the same way. Like this person has a problem. They have an addiction that's not even an addiction. It's like disgusting. This person's disgusting. They could smell too. They could start to stink right now. Like this person, alone as they can, or as much different soaps. They're trying every different soap, and it's not washing off this disgusting karmic filth. Like this person can literally come back from like 3 hookups a day or something, like with same sex and opposite sex, and they cheat on their wife or husband or something at home. This could even be somebody that made you do their work, Or put the blame on you, like, oh, I'm sorry, babe, I was late to come home from work because, you know, your nephew, your cousin is just so bad at their job. Or they didn't pick me up from work. I don't know why they have an accent. They didn't pick me up from work on time, you know, blah, blah, blah. They're so irresponsible. The whole time they were cheating. Whole time they were fucking cheating. It's like weird, okay? It's like, why does this theme about people that are disgusting, blaming you? Like somehow blaming you. How? When you don't do anything. It's like a common theme. And this person has a fetish for that. Watching you suffer. This person has a fetish for watching you suffer. They don't like to see you healthy. They don't like to see you gain weight. They don't like to see you have money. They could even lie. They could say, oh, I'm so... Like, they could literally try to squeeze it out of their mouth. Like, I'm so happy to see you enjoy your life like this. It's just... I'm so happy for you. And it's like, you know, like, in the back of your head that they were in the back in the kitchen putting all this cyanide in all of your blessings, all this poison, and, hi, you want some brownies? And it's like fucking poison and rat poison in there. You already saw it. That's how this person is. They just put cyanide in your brownies and go, oh, I just made some brownies for you. Like, this is that person. This is that person. This is that person to everybody. And then when you act up and say, I don't want that, or I don't want to deal with this person, I don't get a good vibe, people looking at you like the bad guy. Aw, but they're so sweet. They give free brownies to everyone. I don't want your cyanide brownies. I don't want your rat poison shit. I don't want your rat poison gift. A ghost just flew by. An orb just flew by, and that's a confirmation. This person could have literally murdered someone before. They literally could be responsible for like a family member that passed away because they wanted to make some quick money for some of you guys. But no one suspects it. Again, it's another vibe of like, you're the only one that sees, and it's like, you could have been really frustrated and just left this family or left this whole situation, period. Like, you don't care. You don't care. You don't see any hope of this person changing. You don't see them as a person or a human, possibly. You see them as an entity or like demonic puppet. You know this person would turn around and stab you if you weren't looking, if they could. You know it. You know. That thin line between their mask and their true self, it's fading. It's crossing into each other. Now, when they turn around and change their... It's like this person's like... And then they turn around and they're like... But it's like that space between is like this close. So you're still there. You're still there in front of this person's face, or people are still there facing this person, and they can see their face change now. They can see this person not be able to hold in their emotions anymore. There's something about that. This person's weird. They're sick. You could literally feel like you're never going to find love with this person in your life. And you probably don't tell anyone that. You probably don't tell anyone that. And you know what's crazy? This person will spy on you to figure out ways to keep you around. But they're all external. Like, they could watch you say, like, I don't know what this is. This is really specific. But this could mean something for somebody. But, like, I don't know. Like, they could literally not understand the reason why you will never trust them or fully give them that, like, open, vulnerable position for them to kill you. That thing for is because the thing that they need to manipulate and change in order for you to trust them is themselves, and they just cannot do that because their desires. And like I said, this could be somebody that doesn't believe in karma. True. This could even be somebody that's fake religious. They don't believe in karma because they do lots of nasty things to you, and they keep seeing you suffer, and they keep winning, and they keep thinking nothing's going to happen to them. They're like, oh, I must be a very rich in karma. You're not. You're not. You're just about to be dropped when you most need help. That's what's about to happen. And like, this person could literally be old. Like, they could be 70 years old or something like that. And they could have lived their whole life. They're like, I had a very full life. I slept with 70 women, and I cheated on all of them, and I lied to everybody, and I ruined many marriages. I ruined many childhoods. I abused many people, many kids. I'm a very nasty creep. I heard Pogo the Clown. This person's like Pogo the Clown. And it's like they're 70 now, and they're like, yeah, karma's just not real. God's just not real. I mean, look, like... I'm fine. I'm still alive, and Jungle Collective doesn't have love in their life. You know, I delayed their life. They're this old, and look at them. They're like a spinster now. Because I want to be the old hip chick. I want to be the old hag that wants to be young again. Like, how dare you surpass me? This person's like Corilla DeVille or some shit. I don't know. This person's bitch. Like, for real. Like, this person would definitely skin dogs for their own coat. For real. Like, this person doesn't make sense. But, yeah, like, yeah, Queen of Swords. You could be this Queen of Swords. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't like you because you're always bringing up this truth. Before, they could have used to punish you in small ways or passive ways whenever you spoke up for your truth. Maybe when you were younger, even younger. Maybe when you didn't know when it was right to stand up for yourself. Maybe when you were younger, when you had more love for this person or people in general, like his family, like when you didn't know so much about how little they cared about you or your well-being. Just, this person could literally build up, like, try to do things to build up your life. Like, they literally could have control over, like, your money or something. Or over I heard conservatorship, or over somebody else's money. Or have somebody else's money in their pocket to help them do things to you. And it's like, I don't know, they feel like, it's like, but like you spoke up, but like time you started to notice things that were funny going on with this person and what they were doing, the empty spaces in their stories, or just in general their identity, and the bad things that just constantly follow them every time they're in your life, just by chance, you know, and just how this person acts, it's just really weird. Like, they're not genuinely happy to hear about you. Everything you talk to this person, it's all fodder. It's all fodder. It's all chicken fodder. That was pretty good, huh? I used to help my mom with her chickens, her hens. So I know how to speak hen. But maybe somebody here is from a farm, or somebody like somebody's lives on a farm, is visiting a farm, or there's a family farm. But like, yeah, you're just feeding this person fodder, just plain seed, just plain straight up seeds, just like, you know, no information, nothing, because it's pointless. Everything to this person is a game. They see this as like playing with their food. They think they're a predator. This person's disgusting because they really are a predator. They're a sexual predator. That's probably why you don't feel comfortable. You probably don't feel comfortable with them in a car, like in a restaurant, or like sitting, or like in a cafe, or like next to them in the movies. Like, you don't feel comfortable next to this person. Or like every time your family has a reunion, you don't like sitting next to them at their table. Or like you avoid like you know, that like that one creepy aunt that's like, oh, give me a hug, and it's like, no, fuck off, bitch. Do not touch me with your stank ass perfume. Like, don't hug me. Like, you don't want to do that. I know you don't. You're doing that for some reason, right? It's just like, get that nasty energy off me. You stink like shit. You stink like the inside of grandma's casket, bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're fucking dead roses. Ugh, stanky. This person can have nasty perfume. This person can have stinky perfume. I don't know, stink, or just the natural body odor, because this person's a sex addict. They're a fucking mess. And they're trying to make you seem like a whore. They don't even know you. They just, and there's also something about how this person wanted to like be around you, like physically. Like, maybe they wanted to even take pictures with you to make it seem like they were in your life, or like, oh, I'm the one behind that. Like, this person could be like you could be somebody that is very like you have really attractive photos. Like, you have a really care how you feel about yourself, but I feel like whoever I'm reading for right now, you're really hot. Like, you're very sexy, and maybe you don't really realize it. You could even be somebody, you can relate to this, because I often do this to myself, unfortunately, where when you take a photo of yourself and you think it's bad, and then years later you look back at it and it's actually not bad at all. It was just because that day you just were really not that easy on yourself. It's like, you actually, like, you guys are actually really attractive, like way more attractive than you realize, because maybe you guys don't hang around a lot of people, or you just see yourself in the mirror all the time and you don't see how people react to you. Maybe you don't even take pictures of yourself and look at them very often. Not as often as as other people would, maybe. And you don't realize that you're really attractive. And I just feel like I feel like this is somebody that like you could post like, so like for example, like if you post like a picture, post a picture of yourself like looking really good, like really fit, or just really happy. Like you don't have to be like into fitness or anything, but just like mentally fit, like really happy and like really glowing, really radiant, because you did a lot of like inner work. Possibly you did a lot of thinking and a lot of like finding different outlets for these emotions and these betrayals and these, you know, trying to fix your karma, or trying to like not fix your karma, but trying to understand it better and trying to have better like peace with yourself. And it's like paying off a lot. And I feel like this person has a thing about like how they want to like creep in and like tell people they were part of that, like part of helping you do that, when in reality I feel like you were sidestepping this person, and actually this person was an obstacle. This person was always one of the barrels that Donkey Kong was jumping over. Like this person's trying to pretend they were there for you when you're at the end, when in reality they were just another barrel for you to juggle a bunch of things and jump over. Like they literally added another obstacle to you looking this good or being this happy. They're just trying doing whatever they were doing to you, like, or they chilled out, or they slowed down, like some sort of like weird nasty things they were doing behind your back, or they're like doing it less, and they think that's enough to warrant them K for karma. That's kind of funny. They think that's enough to warrant them karma, good karma, to like not deal with consequences, or to even be in your life. Or the audacity of them, honestly, just because they decided to slow down and treat you like a human being now and actually see you as a person, that they think this warrants them having credit in your success now, when in reality the only favor they did you was to leave you alone. That's literally, they want to be thanked. They want to be thanked, and they want to be coveted. They want to be rewarded for leaving you alone. This person is so, I don't know, so mentally fucked up. I don't know, that this person genuinely wants to be rewarded for being 25% the family member they should have been to you, or the friend they should have been to, or whoever, community member, or human. This could even just be in general, fellow human. The fact that they didn't spit on you or kick dirt in your face while you were laying on the ground tonight or this morning when they saw you, that should be enough for them to say, hey, I'm the reason why this person is no longer on the street. I'm the reason why, you know, this person is now healthy. Because I decided to stop poisoning them. I decided to stop mentally harming them. Oh, it's because this person's avoiding me emotionally and avoiding me at all costs, and they're not hearing me bully them, so they look really good now. They should thank me. They should thank me because I didn't go out of my way to bust in through the door and say, you're a loser, you're never going to be But because I am just so compassionate, I sat down and I just decided to yell from here that you're a loser. It's like they want that. They want, when they don't see what they did to you, they don't see in the first place, you wouldn't have had to deal with this. If they actually did their job as a person or at their title, you wouldn't even be in this position. For example, other people's friends do not put them in this position. For example, other people's parents do not put them in this position at all. Other people's aunts and uncles do not put them in this position. Other people's aunts and uncles do not focus on their niece or nephew's weird freaking dating life on this level, okay? That's not normal. And this person needs to, I don't know what they need to do. I don't think they have the ability. I just don't think they have the ability. And they could, you know what's crazy? They could have gotten like a group of people just like them to go against you, to help you. I mean, help them. This person's very mentally ill. I don't know what they are. They could be also like against immigration or something like that too. They could also be like really against immigration or something weird like that. That's like a weird side note. That's just like a confirmation for you to know what this means. But it's weird because this person, I don't know, there's something hypocritical about them too. Like, it doesn't make sense. This person could even be this could be the kind of person that's an immigrant and they're like, I don't want anybody in our country. They didn't even come from this freaking country. I just want to throw the freaking car in the freaking face. So stupid. I'm sorry, just so freaking dumb. Sorry. I just want to like, I just want to just do that. I just want to just like, you know what? Like, because it's like, this person's backwards. This person, see, the phone keeps falling because you're fainting laughing. I don't know. Someone's fainting laughing because the shit's spilling over. I don't know. Because this person, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. Now this person's in 10 of Wands. It's like this person is like, I don't know if you've ever seen. This is a really specific reference I'm thinking of in my mind. I might not even bring it up because it's so specific, but I used to play this video game called WarioWare, and it's like a game on the Nintendo DS, and they had all these little mini games. Sorry, I'm gonna skip over it. But there's this one game I remembered where there's this man, and his skeleton is made out of rubber bands and paper clips, and the game is you're supposed to use the touchscreen to like keep the rubber bands together so that his body parts stay together. And I don't know why I'm seeing that in my mind, but this person's life is literally that. This person's life is held together by a system of like pulleys, like rubber band pulleys and cardboard and paper clips that are literally snapping any moment. It's like every time a hole pops up in their story of their canoe, they patch it up with a band-aid. And a band-aid doesn't last very long. But every time it's like they just keep putting a band-aid on it. They keep putting a band-aid on it because that's how this person approaches karma. Remember when I said this person could literally not believe in karma? They think that they have a lot of clearance because nothing ever happened to them for so long. But maybe it's because they kept patching things up in their life with really like cheap backup plans with these rubber bands. Like it's like they're going to snap at any moment now. And the moment that joint snaps, this person's body is going to fall apart. Their whole body. 10 of Wands, it's all body parts, bones. It's all just... It's like a house of cards coming down. It's like a string of beads just coming undone. It's like that's like that. It's just that. It's just that. It's like, yeah, and it's because like this person, they don't face, whenever they do something bad, they don't face themselves. This is, how do you function like that? This person must have really bad constipation issues. This person really must have bad constipation because I don't know why. I don't know why I'm saying that. I just imagine somebody that lives their life like this probably just has a hard time relaxing or like taking a dump. Because it's like, that's a lot of lies. If you lie to yourself for that long, it's like, how do you relax? Because there must be reminders of your lie everywhere in your life. Especially if you're lying to yourself about you. How do you look in the mirror? How do you look at yourself in the mirror, right? It's like, no, I'm not a creep. I'm not a pedo. I'm not a predator. I'm not a sexual predator. I didn't do this to my family member. I'm not jealous of people that I shouldn't be jealous of. I'm not a psychopath. It's like, how do you lie to yourself every day and then smile at that same person and smile at everyone, and then everybody calls you a hero for your lies, and then you go home at night and then you're steady still trying to check on every rubber band that represents a lie? Like, how do you really must have a hard time taking a dump. Like, you really must have a hard time letting go of your sphincter or something. Like, you really, because I don't know, I didn't mean that, I meant that half jokingly, but I genuinely feel like something's wrong with this person's like root chakra, or like whatever chakra is down here, there's something wrong with it. It's right above the sacral area. Like, whatever's right above the sacral area, this shit's blocked for this person. This person could even use terms. They could even use metaphysical terms. They could be like chakras and da-da-da. And, you know, terms, spiritual terms, but they probably don't really know what they mean, or they do, but they like know, they don't like actually feel what it means. You know what? I don't know if that makes sense. You know, when you're in school and you use the when they give you the assignment to learn the vocabulary, and when you use it, when you could tell when you genuinely know what the vocabulary word means because you use it in a sentence. Whereas if you were to just write the definition, you would just kind of forget it. It's like, that's how this person operates. They operate like that way, where it's like they pick all the words, the keywords, the fancy catchphrases from whatever religion or whatever spirituality, but they don't actually feel the meaning. They don't actually know what it means. It's just the definition. They could even robotically recite what that means, but they won't actually realize what they're saying it means. I'm sorry if that's a run-on, but it's just like, that's what makes it worse, and I think that's what makes it funnier. I think that's what makes it worse and funnier. Because it's like, this person had all the tools the books, possibly the scriptures, to tell them how to operate or the reasoning why they should operate certain ways. And they still did it because it was much easier to take from you, and it was much easier to blame you for your own thing that they did to you. Victim blaming. This is basically victim blaming. It's absolute shit. I hate victim blamers. 10 of Cups. Yeah. You know this person doesn't want you to reach your full wish fulfillment. You know this person has a weird obsession with taking over your life. It's like this person wasn't interested. Maybe like this person at the beginning of the friendship wasn't really interested in being your friend, or like they were just fake, or they didn't actually like you. And then they started to act like they liked you, or act like they had an interest in you or interest in your life. But really it was because they wanted to copy you and take your life over. Even though this person's fucking old. It's like, what are you going to do with that? You didn't give this person a chance to literally live. You didn't give them a chance to get their first car, possibly, or their first love, or their first home. But you literally already have, you're on your 5th home, you're on your 5th wife, you're on your 5th car. You didn't even give this person a fucking chance to develop, because God forbid they have just 1% of that. They would surpass you or something. It's like, who the fuck thinks about this with their family member, though? Isn't it? It's like this person just doesn't understand if one person wins, we all win. You know, like they don't believe in that. They don't believe in shit like that. That's disgusting. I can't stand it. I feel like competitiveness is healthy in some situations. Like it's good to be competitive in certain situations, but when you do it with every aspect of your life, all the way down to your own family members or people that actually entrust you, and it's one-sided, that shit is dirty. That's where I think that shit is vile. I think that shit is disgusting and pathetic, and I think that should be something that people should be ashamed of and humiliated by. Having a one-sided competition with someone that loves you, cared about you, and actually wanted to support you, right? Like your family member or your friend, like an unknowing person. I think that's really, really stupid. Like somebody that you take advantage of the fact that they care about you or were positive towards you, or just in general don't even know that you're a bad person. I just think that shit's psycho. That's psychopathic as hell, and you didn't deserve that. But this person, I think this person's karma is that they might not be as great as you. I think this person, literally what they did is that they inserted a form of karmic suckerfish into your fish tank, into your life. That's what they did. Whatever your goals were, whatever lover you wanted before, this person got rid of it because you're supposed to get something better. Your life is supposed to be way better than this person's life. And this person is stuck with what they thought, because it's like you're taking a training wheel bike from a little kid, and because you're jealous of the little kid. That's what it feels like. It's like you weren't doing anything to anyone. You were trying to develop on your own, and it's like why did you need that? You didn't even need that. And now you're mad because that little tricycle that worked for the little kid getting them fast isn't working for your big fat ass adult body to get you there. It's like that. I'm sorry if does that make sense? It's like you look at it's like this person sees the little kid on the tricycle, and the little kid is small. So of course the tricycle fits for the kid, and they're going fast, and the adult is jealous. So they're like, no, my big bike doesn't do that. It's not fast. And they kick the little kid off the little tricycle and sit their fat adult ass in that little tricycle. And then they get mad it's not going as fast. It's like, well, because you should be going at your own level, bro. You should be going on your own level, big bro, big sis. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? That's what it feels like. It's like you should be embarrassed that you're even stooping this low. That you already passed this person, but you flunked everything this late in your life. You decide to turn around and go fuck it up for this younger person, or this person that didn't have as much as you. And you still fail. You still failed. Look. Look at that. 10 of Wands. It's because it's like, it's now this person has more burdens. It's like they slowed down their life because they were jealous of your life. But how can they be jealous of your life if they made it so bad? If they made it so bad, you know what they were really jealous of? It wasn't your life. They don't understand this. This person doesn't understand this. It wasn't your life that they were really jealous of, but they don't understand it. They thought it was your life. They thought it was your life. They were jealous of your reserve. They were jealous of your own willpower to push yourself to be this great, or to even make people like this jealous of you, even when they're taking so much from you already. And so now that this person try to trade with you, or energetically trade with you, or take your spot, quote unquote, that they wanted, it's like it's not taking them anywhere now. Because it wasn't for you, and that was like first grade. It's like they didn't let, it's in a way, energetically and spiritually, they made you skip like 5 grades. They made you actually ascend and actually like become more gifted or more intuitive, like strengthened your powers or your skills by doing this. Because this is, again, it's like a game of like, it's an unfair game. It's like varsity versus like little league. Like a little kid, literally. It's not even JV varsity. It's like that far. It's like this person had no business doing these things. I don't know why I said that in my notes. This person does not have any business doing these things to this little kid down here. You know what I'm saying? But this person is just, they're so mentally fucked. Like this person's really, I don't know what to call it. Bad is an understatement. I think it's, you know what? It's like, it's because this person's mentally ill. They don't see age. I think it's what it is. They don't see age. I think that's what it is. Like this person has something trauma about them, or like something mentally wrong with them where they don't see age. Like when they see a little kid, they don't see it as a little kid that's like still got the world ahead of them. They just see that as a little kid. And why does that kid have that toy? Why does that kid not have to pay these bills? I'm an adult. I have to pay these freaking bills. Damn it. I wish I was a kid. Stupid kid. Like that's how they are. It's weird. They see everybody as equal when they shouldn't. Even a newborn baby. Like they would get jealous of a newborn baby. Like this is somebody that like literally sees, like that's why this person's a pedophile. Like if they see like a teenager, right? They're like, well, it's a few years. It's like level. Like it's like, this doesn't matter if this person's 50, 60, 70, they'll go out with that teenager because they just think everything is just, everyone is the same, or I don't know. That's why this person like was jealous of you or attacked you or thought it was okay, because it's like, even if this person raised you, this is cringy. Even if this person raised you and saw you as a little kid, or I've heard some of you guys, if this is your parent, they weren't there to raise you. That's why. Or this isn't your real parent. Like some of you guys, you were adopted, and this is somebody that like literally is so disconnected from you. When you got older and they came back into your life or decided to become involved, they became jealous of you. Like they weren't there to raise you or like change your diaper, or like when you were growing up as a little kid, if this is a parent or somebody that was supposed to be a guardian, like an aunt that was supposed to look after you, or uncle or grandparent or something, it's like they weren't actually really there for like the development, the actual struggles. And then they came back in for some of you guys. And it's like they just became jealous. They didn't like what you built on your own. Others of you, this is a friend that like left and then like left you. Like this could be a friend in your past that like left you for years at a time or months at a time, like abandoned you almost. Even though I'm not like, I don't really like using that word abandoned, because people have their own lives and people go through things. But this could be somebody that legit like ghosts you, flakes you. Like it's almost as if like they don't want to actually be your friend or hang out with you or even talk to you. Like it seemed like this person hated you, and they would be gone for like months at a time. And then when they see that you're doing good, or your partnership at the time was doing good, they came in, and that's when they start to get jealous of you. So some of you guys, it's like one of those situations. But either way, it's uncalled for, fully uncalled for. And I think a lot of people didn't catch on to this before because it's such a disturbing story. It's such a disturbing dynamic. I don't think a lot of people would have really wanted to believe it or wanted to even think it. And maybe you were in that energy. Maybe you didn't even want to think that about this person or imagine it, but it's like, that's the truth. And you know, the only way you feel like the only way you can manifest true love in your life or like full wish fulfillment is if that person's not there to stop it. If this person's not there to watch it, if this person's not there to make sure you never get it. Because that's their track record. There were many times they could have helped you easy. You know that this person doesn't want you to succeed because there were many times they could have helped you and they did not. There were many times where it was very, 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 very easy. Like it could have even been free. It could have been $0 for this person to even do you a little favor before that would have helped you or even saved your life at some points, and this person has abandoned you before. because it would not have benefited them, because this person is jealous of you. They're happy to see you in situations. They cannot empathize with you because they see you as competition. But they smile to your face and say, "Oh, I'm your best friend. They could even, if this was your friend and they weren't really around for you, like they weren't really around that much, and they, you know, they fall under that category, that description I was talking about earlier, where they would go away for months at a time and like not really act like they cared about you or really invested." This could be like somebody that like, this could be somebody that like, they'll say like, "You're my best friend." They like to say like even if they weren't like around a lot, they could have liked to throw around the "you're my best friend" a lot, or "I love you." Like they throw like really intense terms or phrases for somebody that you just met, or like that, or like even if you'd met them years ago, the amount of time you actually genuinely spent together or got to know each other in a collection was very small. Like you don't actually know this person, but this person was very quick to say, "You're my best friend," or "I love you." That's how you know who this is. Others of you, this is like somebody that's like, right, like they were in your family and they like left years, you know, for years, you know, they definitely showed their ass, showed their face, like how they are as a person, how little they care about you or whatever, through argument or whatever. They come back and then they act like, "Oh, nothing happened." Like they'll come back and they'll be like, "Oh, you know, it's because," it's like, "Oh, it's because I am your mom. I'm your stepmom. I'm your, you know, ever since we had, I don't know why I keep doing, I'm going to just keep doing this voice because it's funny. Ever since we adopted you, you know, I am your mom. I'm your aunt. I'm your uncle. I care about you." And it's like, and it's like you, it's weird because just, you know, a few months ago, they freaking, I don't know, like they could have literally abandoned you in the middle of the road, or like something like that, or like kicked you out in the cold, or like stole from you, actually literally stole from you, like in front of you, and then insulted you. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad this reading went through, because the other one was pissing me off with the bad connection, but I'm glad that we got this one. At least we got this message out. Yeah, so this person doesn't know how to make it up, and they can't, and they won't. And I think the best way that this is going to be, you know, dealt with by the divine and the universe is that you're going to be given a lot of money by somebody else, somewhere else, another source possibly, from your own career, your own, something about your own hard work, or something like this. You could have a side business that could go really well. You guys could have a business idea that you invest in. It could become really lucrative, but you guys are going to be able to move away from this whole situation. This person, you're moving away from somewhere where this person can access you, or you're moving, or you're able to move and afford a bunch of brand new technology to replace your last technology, so this person cannot watch you or cannot find your number or something like this. And that's going to be the best way the universe is going to make this fair, is by protecting you from this completely once and for all. But it's going to be in a way where it's like on paper it looks normal, because especially if this is a family situation and this person got like family members against you, or made a really false narrative about you in front of other people, there could even be like a way, and this is like a narcissist with like a lot of like connections in your life. This could be in a way where like on paper it looks very like cordial, like a fair separation, like you moved away, nothing bad happened, or you quit the company, you know, no hard feelings, but you already know the truth. Like it could go like this, but this is to prevent more drama from following you, and to prevent this person getting more fuel for other people, because then it's like, because then this person can't be like, "Oh well, Jungle Collective totally quit, and they just stormed out in the middle of the store, and we were just so nice to them. We don't know what happened. Like, they can't do that anymore. It's going to be in a way where it's like, every which way on paper, it makes sense, and it's fair for you to leave with everything that belongs to you. Knight of Pentacles. Again, something about this immature, like, earth sign, or just emotionless person. Like a really emotionally immature and maybe emotionless type person, like selfish, very like small-minded. I feel like this person does not see the big picture. They're very like impulsive too. They like just go do it. They'll just go do something. They'll just go smash the window immediately. And this person needs to be put away. So they are. What's happening to this person? Ace of Pentacles. They might have to get a new job. They might have to be focused on getting a new job, or like making more money, or saving for something. Because Two of Pentacles, because there's something about how they can't juggle something about this. Like, they can't juggle a story anymore. They can't juggle your money, I heard. Like, there's something about once you're out of the picture, they can't get money off of you, or off your name, or like, or energy. Like, things are going to become really unbalanced for this person really soon, whoever this is. This person could have like slept with like some like local people, like minors, or like, I don't know, like some kids or young people or something that you don't even know, to get them to like attack you. It's so gross and weird. It's like, if this is a woman, you could have like got like, is this like an aunt or something? You could have like noticed teenagers or like random younger people like throwing rocks at you or yelling at you. It's because this aunt like did something with those kids. It's gross. Your neighbor, yeah, this person slept with your neighbor. You could have like a nasty like neighbor that wanted to be your twin flame. This is really specific. You have a nasty neighbor that has like black hair or something. They could be white, or you could be white and have black hair. And this person wanted to be your twin flame, but this person wanted to sleep with your mom or dad. This person's a fucking nymphomaniac, sick freak. They're not your twin flame. They actually paid a lot of money to somebody to energetically steal from you and astrally project to you. You could have seen this person in your dreams. Like, this person is not sexually attracted to you. That's why that's how you know this person's mentally ill. This person was manifesting you like in a sexual way, but they're not attracted to you. They want your mom or your dad or your sister or your aunt or uncle, and this person could literally live directly under your apartment, and they could have been giving you a lot of issues. And they have a boyfriend that's like secretly gay, or they have a girlfriend that's secretly lesbian, and there's okay, this is a big mess. I don't know, I'm sorry. And this is like a weird person. I don't know who this is, but this person like slept with someone in your family, or like they literally are like, I don't know, it's like really sick. I don't know. Either way, these people are going to hell. You know everything they did because you're psychic. You know everything they did. You already know. Whoever this person is, this woman or man that is your neighbor that tried to literally force some sort of fake soul connection on you, this person could have forced it by literally trying to stand right next to your house, or stand in the backyard, like when you're outside. Like, literally, this person could have done nasty sexual things like next to your house, or next to you, like on the other side of the wall. Like, this person was doing weird rituals to get energy off of you, or to stalk you, and they try. And I think like, yeah, and your family member, whoever this nasty old hag is, this nasty old hag thought that this neighbor was like in love with you, but they're not. They're just a sick pervert, or I don't know, like, there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of weirdos and freaks around you. I'm really sorry, and I'm sorry, like, take this if this really applies to you and resonates. If not, then just let it fly. Someone out there. But it's kind of like, this person wanted to literally just ruin your life. Like, this neighbor is I don't know, they're racist, or there's something wrong with them, like they don't like your spiritual belief or something, or they hate women, or they hate men, and they didn't like that you're in your power, so they started to do weird rituals to you. And whoever this family member is over here, this family member could be like, maybe they could be psychic as well, but not as psychic as you, or like they could have tried to also pay for some sort of practitioner work, and they went and they tried to connect with this person. They went and slept with this person. They had sex with this person, or they do regularly. It's really gross and weird, but you don't want this person, or you don't know these people. This person could not be your type at all. Like, you could literally attract people way more attractive than them, honestly. And I feel like this old hag is also not as attractive as you, and they literally think like the people you attract is way better than the old farts that they get. I don't know why. This is weird. This is a story for someone. I don't know. Please let me know if this resonates. Please let me know. This is so specific. And so this person's like going after this like ugly person that wanted you to like have mental issues, this ugly neighbor of yours that wanted you to have mental issues, this pedophile. Yeah, this person could even do rituals towards this family member of yours whenever they're in your house or something, or like whenever they're around. I don't know who that's for, or this friend. It's really sick. And you know why? Because this family member thinks that it will make them you. But the thing is, you never slept with this person, so how can they be you if it's somebody you never even slept with or never would? They're creating their own character here. They're projecting. And they're getting into connections, first of all, that were never made for them, and not even made for you. This person's an idiot. They're a fucking dumbass. Fucking idiot, that's what it is. It's embarrassing. These people should all be embarrassed in themselves. They look sick. Like, and whoever this neighbor of yours is that sleep with this person, they look ugly. Like, they look ugly, and then they look really like embarrassing, because your family member also doesn't look attractive. Like, your family member could have gained a lot of weight, or they look really stinky, or they stink a lot. Like, now they're known to stink a lot, and it's kind of like, it's not a flex. It just makes her look weird. Like, it makes her or him look really gross or sick or ugly, like really like desperate, like stinky. Like, something about how like this person would sleep with anyone. Like, it's giving me like vibes of like this person would sleep with like a grandpa, like someone's like their boyfriend's grandpa, if it meant like she could have money. Like, that's what this person would do. Like, that's what they look like. And you, oh, when is this coming out? 7 of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion right now, because now people are figuring something weird out. People are realizing you didn't have shit to do with this confusion. This 7 of Cups, you didn't have shit to do with this. The people are realizing the lengths that these people here in the background were doing to make you miserable. And what's sad is that none of it touched you, because it has nothing to do with your life. It's all projection. That's what's hilarious about it. They made it up. So not only did these people make up this story for themselves, this whole funny game for themselves, they made up a reasoning to go against you, but they also made up how they thought you would feel. They made up what you wanted. They don't even know what your true desires are. These people don't even have the ability to have your true desires. You could desire commitment. You could desire true love. And these people don't even know what that is. They just think, oh, as long as that girl looks in love with that guy, I'm going to steal that guy now. Like, people are very dumb. Like, they're very stupid. They're very, 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 very stupid. Like, a 6-year-old that has watched a Disney movie knows more about what true love is than these idiots. These freaking mentally disabled people, man. I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, something's wrong with them. Like, mental damage, brain damage, for real. They got brain damage. Because it's like, yeah. Because true love, right? It's like you meet that person, it's like that person that's meant for you. And only you, and you're only meant for that person. And true love is like where you can only think about that person. Like, everyone else doesn't matter, because it's like this person is that person that is perfect, like in every way, looks wise, personality wise. There's no compromise. That's why, and it's so perfect, and it's so like in sync, and it's just so comfortable for you, and it's so meant to be that you literally couldn't even imagine being with anyone else. That's what true love is. It's that uniqueness. It's that individual, customized, divine connection for you. And that's what you understand, and that's what you're looking for when it comes to friendships, when it comes to people that you want to help, and connections that you have. And these idiots don't know what that is. They're narcissists. They don't have that, and they never will. These people will never, they will die alone. They will never have this, because these people keep thinking their happiness should be from other people. As in, I'm sorry, I worded that wrong. I said that wrong. These people literally think and cannot stop thinking that their happiness comes from taking from others. Like their happiness, happiness is a product that you take or buy. They don't understand that you make it for yourself. I have a theory. Everybody has a very specific equation or formula to what makes them truly happy, because we all have such unique past lives and such unique like experiences, traumas, etc., karma, that we all have our own specific equation and formula to what makes us feel loved. And I feel like these people are nowhere near understanding what their formula is. I don't even think they know that there is a formula. And if you want to use another terminology, I'm sorry if that sounds confusing, but it's almost like once you get to know yourself enough, you'll know what your formula is. Like basically that means, what do I like? What is work for me? These people don't even get that concept. They just see what works for other people and they go and take it. They go and take it. Oh, they look happy. Maybe it's that guy. It's all about that guy. I'm going to dump this guy and get this guy because he makes her happy. He's going to make me happy, right? Because he makes her happy and this guy is just not doing what he's doing. See, she's laughing. She's smiling. She's smiling because they're going roller skating together and they're throwing the frisbee. But it's like, this bitch over here doesn't even like roller skating. This bitch over here doesn't like throwing frisbee. This bitch doesn't even go to the park. And so she's going to go and take that guy because she thinks making her happy. Like, do you get it? It's like these people don't understand. They don't understand that. It's really stupid. It's really dumb. Like you don't even like designer and you want the guy giving that girl designer because she looks so happy and you're jealous of her happiness. It's like, where is the cognitive dissonance coming from? Like, where are you? Hello, are you in there? Are you in there? Hello, are you in there? Like, what the fuck's wrong with these idiots? Like, do you not see yourself? Like, I'm sorry, I should stop bitching. But it's like, that's how I feel about these people. It's like, how do you not see, like, how that person isn't even, like, meant for you? Like, they're making that, like, you're literally jealous of that person's happiness, and the only way you could get that happiness is if you make that for yourself. Like, you're literally in control of your emotions. You're literally in control of your brain. You know what it is? That's why these people are drug addicts. They're drug addicts because they're lazy. I'm sorry if this is too big brained. I'm sorry if this is too galaxy brained and too deep, but that just dropped out. See, mental illness. These people are lazy. They're lazy. That's why they're drug addicts, and that's why they steal from others. They're lazy. They do not have the ability or capability of going within and creating anything for themselves at all. Not even their own emotions. So that's why they're drug addicts. I say they're drug addicts, and you could literally agree with me. You probably do know that these people are on like a poly addiction, like several substances I'm getting here, because look at all this wax that spilled over on this cup card. It's definitely especially alcohol involved here. But it's like these people are so lazy that whenever something happens, or if they feel any tinge of guilt or any tinge of, like, I don't know, accountability for something they stupidly done, like they stupidly messed up because they're childish, they'll just go drink. They'll just go take a magic pill because they equate changing their own emotions with things, right? It's an equation. It's like, let me just take a magic pill. Now I'm happy. Instead of, let me just sit here and think about this. Let me just drink some water. Let me just, like, try to sort my mind out really quick. Let me go to a therapist. It's like, no. Let me just take a pill. Let me just drink some alcohol. I'm fine. Oh, I just stole that girl's boyfriend and she hates me now, and they had a kid and I ruined their lives. Well, I'm just going to drink some alcohol and take a bunch of pills now. That's not a big deal. Shit, whatever. Let's go to the next thing. Okay, let's go steal that next girl's husband, or let's go mess up this marriage over here. This couple looks happy. And this person could already have a partner too. That's what's crazy. This person could have a partner, like I said earlier. And it's like, oh, that couple looks happy. Let me just go over there and mess that up too. They're never going to be happy. They're never going to be happy. They never take the time to sit down and find what makes them happy. They just think now the only thing they think makes them happy is drugs. It's like anything. Oh, I'm sad. Let me go buy a thing. It's like, or I'm sad. Let me go steal a person so I can feel good. Let me go steal an item so I can feel good. That's not how it works. These people will never be happy. They will be intensely depressed for what they did to you. They will be very depressed for what they did to you. I heard what they continue to do. Some of these people are so arrogant, they won't stop. They're continuing. Hold on, let me get my charger. Yeah. Oh yeah, and this neighbor of yours, this freak neighbor, whoever this freak is, this person's going to jail. This person's going to jail. No skin off of your nose though, because guys, you're in your truth because you've been in your truth, and it's like something about your story. You could have reported what these people were doing or the weird things around you, and your story never changed. Because your story never changed, people can go back to you as a reference or what you said as a reference and start adding their own details that they're picking up from the situation. And now the picture is becoming a lot more HD than if you were to just draw it yourself. People are adding their own coloring to it, their own details. And now the full picture is painted. And now these people are in some hot doo-doo. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. No love in their life. And there's no water. I mean, there's no real water here except for you. You get the water. You get the love. Because that's what you watered your plants with. These people water their plants with shit. So their manifestations are not coming through. These people think that they're getting away with something and they're walking straight into hell. Yeah. Tell me more about these idiots. Tell me more about this justice before I just skip over that and we're just going to go on and get to the important stuff, which is the good stuff, which is what is happening for us, what is happening for our good luck, for our hard work, right? So let me just, I'm sorry. I'm very like, I don't know why I'm in this personality right now. I feel like this energy of just like, you know what? I've been hit in the face a million times by the same person. And you know what? I'm going to catch that hand. I'm going to twist your wrist because I know exactly the exact trajectory is going to come towards my face again to hit me. And I'm going to twist it backwards. I'm going to take your fingers and twist them backwards. I'm going to stick them back up your nostril. And I'm going to say no more. That's what this energy is. It's no more. You've done this already. You've done this for years. And you know what? If you start screaming and crying that your broken fingers are up on your nose and you can't talk shit anymore at my face or you can't hit me anymore and everybody's around watching you in public after I do this, energetically, sorry, not real, I don't care. This energy of I don't care who sees you scream. I don't care if you cry. I'm hurt. I can't hit Jungle Collective. I'm hurt. I can't abuse them. You don't care. This is this and that is that. I'm not even going to sit here and fight with you about how, you know, the divine has been protecting me this whole time and you keep continuing to disbelieve that. I'm not even going to I don't even care. We don't even care. We're not going to explain that to them. Lost cause. Unwanted pregnancy. An unwanted pregnancy is going to prove everything. It's going to prove everything. Everything. No one's going to say shit else about you after this. After this. People right now, they could be talking. I don't know why they're upset. I don't know why Jungle Collective won't come around anymore. I don't know why they want to hang around the family. Oh, no. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't need to say shit else. You yelled enough. You yelled enough. You made enough police reports, or you made enough reports already. You already wrote about it. You already blogged about it. You already put it on Twitter. You already tried to ask as many people on social media possibly for help about this. And it's only something you can do. Now it's done. It's over. They know that you know. They know that you know. And they know that you're not playing. You don't play that shit. You never did. And they know. They subconsciously knew that's why they kept it away from you this long. And they know that they are due for an ass whooping. They're due from ass kicking, a full ass whooping, a full asshole prostate surgery using someone's steel toe boot, okay? They're due for a colonoscopy with my foot. They don't want to come around. They know any reaction they have is wrong. They know anything they even say, any word out of their mouth in response is wrong. To the wherever this is. In court, it's going to look wrong. To the police it's wrong, to the public it's wrong. You should just shut your mouth. You're starting to look like a fish. Yeah. You get power. These people got an unwanted baby, an ugly baby too. I'm sorry. Is that wrong of me to say? Is that messed up? The baby didn't, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. The baby didn't deserve that. The baby just got here. I'm gonna just say the baby is gonna look just like its parents. Just like its beautiful karmic parents. Unwanted, yeah. You're gonna know exactly what its beautiful, disgusting parents look like if they go through with it. If not, there might be an abortion, but if there's an abortion, you're gonna see a lot of different behavior. You're gonna see people shut the fuck up finally. Not that you cared. I feel like you kept your headphones on. It's like you're just gonna see a lot more respect from this point on. Not that you care. Again, there's something about not that you care. You're not even there anymore. I feel like you guys are done left. But you guys are in your power. You guys are being given power of some sort. And by power, I mean people are going to be moving out of the way for you. In some place, some company, or some situation. These uggos, okay? These basic bitches, these uggos, these stanky, demonic entities over here. With their low standards, with a face of a 3 and a body of a 2, okay, over here, all these nasty ass people with the spirituality of a -5. All right? They can all sit over there. They can all sit over there in their nasty shit, okay? Nobody's... You talk that much shit about someone, you get ugly. You talk shit about somebody's looks when they didn't deserve it. They look good, right? Pay credit where it's due. Because you're showing God you don't want those features. For example, someone's looking at my muscle, right? Aw, he looks so gay. He looks like a loser. He looks like a nerd. That same guy called me that. You're not going to have arms like this. He's showing God he doesn't want arms like this. Tattoos. You have tattoos? Oh, those tattoos are ugly. This person's going to have a big mole. I'm going to wish it was a tattoo instead. Or a big gash where people are always going to look at them. Or maybe even a scar that they wish that they can cover with a tattoo one day. It's like they say you look amazing, you look 10 out of 10, you got a like really hot dress on, you're walking outside. This bitch out here is saying, yeah, she's not all that. She's not all that. I slept with her aunt. I slept with her dad, her uncle. She's not all that. He's not all that. They're all there, all stinky and shit, like... You're showing God you want to look like fucking grouper fish. You want to look like a fucking... Have you seen what a grouper's face looks like? Have you seen them? Have you seen a monkfish? This person's sitting over here looking like a monkfish. A deflated monkfish out of the sea. I'm just looking at them for you. This is how I'm looking at them for you. Really? Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at us! Look at us! Oh, we're having crazy sex and doing crazy things and taking crazy drugs and look at our life, all of this money we're spending, and it's like, you're over here. I feel like you've went over here while they're doing all this crazy stuff and like, oh, we're so crazy. Something about doing it behind your back or like behind everybody's back, even though it's not behind your back because you're not even turned on in the first place. You're not even there. You're not even in the room. Never were. It's like... It's like... I don't know. It's just kind of like... It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter to you. It never did, and that's what's embarrassing. Oh my god, I got green screen. Ha! Hold on, wait, let me put myself as, what do I have in my background? Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna put... Oh yeah. It's a shark. Okay, sorry. I don't know why the green screen came up. That was kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe this is significant. But, like, I don't know. I also heard Rolling in the Deep by Adele. And then I saw that music video for Rolling in the Deep. And then the lady, remember the lady, she's like dancing in the ashes. And I always bring up this joke about how that music video looks like she's dancing in cocaine. This person could be a cokehead. Like, these people could literally be coke addicts. Or crack addicts. Yeah. You're not part of this Jerry Springer show. Sorry, you're not part of this Jerry Springer show anymore. I don't know. It's just like, it's very obvious. It's becoming very obvious right now. Like, that you have nothing to do with these people. They could be going through a lot of like glow downs right now too. Like, maybe it was believable at some point, whatever their lies were, because they were more conventionally attractive. And I'm not going to say attractive, but just conventional looking, like normal looking. But then it's kind of like, now they're just like not even that. Like, because they fucked up their karma so much doing beauty spell or just like projecting bad evil eye on you. And they don't have to know spell work to do this, but I feel like a lot of you, these people do know. But some of you guys, like, it could just be like looking at your picture and hoping the worst for you, or talking so bad about you that they just want the worst for you. But I feel like they did way worse. Hindi or, oh, this card's not even showing up, sorry. Hindi or Cambodian. Some of you guys could be Indian or Cambodian or Southeast Asian who's watching me from Cambodia. Shout out to my friends in Cambodia. I'm part Thai myself, so I'm not actually Cambodian, but I do have some friends in Cambodia. And speaking of which, we have a card in Thai right here. Sorry, the shark's kind of taking over. This is my puchai. This is my puchai, and that translates to very bad man in Thai. It's a masculine term for bad person. Basically, it's the masculine phrase for bad person in Thai. My puchai. And that's very bad. My is bad. Bad. My. I keep hearing my. Like, this person is very... It's very obvious. Like, this... And it's very obvious. This term means, like, very obviously bad. Like someone that was steal candy from a baby, hit a woman. In the culture over there, hitting a woman is very bad. So, like, you know, abusing a woman, stealing, that's very obviously that person. And that card came out. So everybody now sees this person as a crook, or they are about to very shortly after this reading. People are putting 2 and 2 together right now in real time as you're watching this. Not that you care. I feel like you don't care. I feel like you guys are focused on blessings coming in for you right now, but they're just letting you know something might fall. Something heavy might fall in another room. That's a metaphor, and you might hear a thud, but it has nothing to do with you. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Then it might be these people's lives falling. Or it might be literal. You might hear somebody collapse in another room. God forbid, I don't want you to go through that. But, you know, who knows? Chalk outline? Yeah, temporary lines, chalk outline, temporary lines. And you know how that has to do with murder too, right? These people thought that this weird game they were playing with you or with your life was gonna last forever, but now it's like, now they can't find their way back through the lies. Like, they could have literally gotten so much support or so much like allowance, like especially if they were like going to places they weren't supposed to do things to you, like into the back of kitchens or to the back of your workplace where they don't work, or like things like this, like because they knew somebody and they had a lie for that. Remember how I said this person or this neighbor or these people that's involved, whoever this is, they're lazy. They have a lie as an answer, just a lie after a lie after a lie. So like now the chalk line, it's gone on so long. You know how you have a piece of chalk and you're a kid and you're just like tracing behind you on the sidewalk? And you know how over time when people walk over chalk, the dust wears away? It's like these people had this chalk line behind them. They could have had, this could represent like some sort of insurance. Like, oh, we'll never get caught because we have this one thing on our side. We have this way back. There's something about how we have a way back. We know it's like someone like venturing into your land, like venturing into your dark space, your energy, venturing into your auric space. It's like black. I see like a black astral space and you're in it. And this person's right here and they're in the normal world. And they're taking this white chalk, and these people decided to venture in where they're not supposed to, into your records, into your astral space, or into your shit. and they're tracing it behind them, and they thought that this piece of chalk behind them, this metaphorical piece of chalk, would let them come back out. And I'm about to find out what that might be or what that might mean. But it's like these people went in, and they literally, basically this means is that they had messed around in your energy, inside your astral, or inside your life, like the back rooms, the back room of your life, the control panels, the back control panels, for so long that they don't remember how to go back. Like, they don't remember how to stop doing what they're doing. They also don't know how to act normal anymore. So they don't know how to go back to acting like how they did before they started doing this to you. Their lives completely changed. They don't remember how. They don't remember how to sleep again. I heard some of these people forgot what it was like to go to sleep. Like, they could be really, like, they could have really went downhill in their addiction while they were doing this at the same time. Like, at a steady, similar trajectory, just at the same time, parallel. Just going down in a skew together. Their health, their everything. And it's like, yeah, they don't remember how to go back. Because maybe their saving grace is, oh, we just have to act normal. We just have to regain the weight. Oh, I lost a little weight, you know, smoking all these drugs and watching Jungle Collective all night on the computer, but I'm gonna, you know what, but all I have to do is just eat some more food, and we just have to pretend to talk nice again. But it's like they've been on these drugs for so long, or have been doing this weird process or this ritual of messing with you in the background so long, it's like their jaws are locked in a weird position, and their bodies are locked, and they don't remember what it was like to talk normal and not smoke drugs and go to sleep and eat food and not talk about you. And they're going around and they're like, their eyes are twitching, and hi, how are you doing? And I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not lying about him. I'm not lying about him. I'm not lying about him. I'm not they're like repeating themselves, like glitching. I'm not lying about him. I'm not lying about her. I'm not lying about her. And it's going on and on. It's like they're glitching. It's like they literally don't know how to act normal again. It could have been 5 years since they last knew how to be normal. Like, they could have done this up to 5 years, 10 years. Like their lives, literally, like their sleep schedule literally was built around what time you woke up and went to sleep. It's weird. Or like where you were going or something, or when you were gonna go online if you make content, or when you were gonna drop your album, or when you were gonna do something, so they can sabotage it. Or sabotage something, yeah. Because of this, they're about to be evicted. So because of this, they're about to be evicted. I almost said evicted, like that cheerleading song, Rejected. But I'm saying it like this in my head. Evicted, evicted. You just got evicted. E-V-I-C-T-E-D. Evicted. No more home. Woo! No more house. Woo! Pack your bags. Woo! High kick. I did not kick. I don't think you could see my leg, actually, because I'm wearing a green apron and it covers my leg, so it looks like you can't see it. But yeah, it's like evicted. So maybe somebody was on the cheerleading team, or that could be significant. That could be a confirmation cheerleading team. You got rejected. I don't know why I'm hearing the cheers now. It's weird. I've never been. You know what? To be honest, I've never been to a football game in my life, so I don't know where I just got that from the movies. I get that from like the, typical American movie. Or what is it? Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Right? I'm off beat. Be aggressive, right? I don't know why I'm getting that. Yeah, cheerleader. Yeah, this bitch is evicted. Maybe they're evicted because they're too aggressive. Too aggressive. They're too aggressive. Yeah. Yeah, they're too aggressive, and they don't know how to act sober anymore. They don't know how to they not only do they not have the right, they don't even have any words. All they have are lies. They don't even have explanations for the lies. They just have the statements. If that makes sense. They don't even have words to back up their lies, and they also don't even have the behaviors to back it up. It's like, literally, to believe this person, you would have to be very, very, I don't know, like deaf or something, or blind, or like really, even, I feel like even somebody deaf or blind could tell. Even if they read the subtitles of what this person would write. Like, but I don't know, it's like, it's very obvious they're wrong. Like, it's very obvious, like, yeah, That's weird. They could even be like competing with each other now. Like this group could be competing with this family member of yours. Like now you couldn't, oh, wow. Okay. Actually, like this could happen soon, or this is already happening. Like you could actually have noticed that this weird family member of yours actually chilled out because they found a new target. And maybe that target is somebody in this neighbor's group. Because you don't want your neighbor, or you don't want this weirdo, this freak, this pedophile person. It's, well, you know, it's pedo for pedo, you know, they're nasty ditty for ditties. So of course this family member of yours is gonna, you know, they're gonna want that person, but you don't want that person. That's really weird. But like that and remember when I said this neighbor or this freaky weirdo has like a partner, or this could be multiple people that all have partners and they've all been doing this and this is like a repeated story, but it's like this family member is now competing with their partners. Like this person is old. This is an old hag that could be like competing with a 20-year-old girl for some of you, or an old man competing with like a 20-year-old man, like someone younger than you. It's like fucking crap, dude. Like, what an idiot. And you don't have shit to do with it. Yeah, because you refuse to be gaslit. Everybody in this situation is gaslighting. I just saw this video where it was called like gaslighting at its finest, and it was this man, and he was buying food in this restaurant where they didn't speak, or they were like not speaking English like in front of him, but he spoke their language. And they didn't know because he, like, I don't know, he doesn't look like their culture. So they sat there and said the really, really racist, fucked up stuff about him, like his skin color, everything in their language. And he sat there and he said, wait, in their language, he's like, oh, I understand, like in their language. And they were like, they said like, the way the women sounded, they were so like, I don't know, it was just annoying sound. They were like, no, that's not what I said. No, okay, yeah. Like they were treating him like he was an unruly customer because he was just calling them out and saying, don't talk about me like that in your language because you don't know who can understand you. And he said that in their language, and they were like, no. And it's like, what are you? It was like very, really sad, and it was really annoying because it's like this man obviously had a really advanced level of like your language, and he could even understand everything you were saying. And for these women to be like, no, you don't understand, no, that's not what I said, no. I hate that tone. Really? No, I didn't say that. No, see what? That gaslight. It's like a kid. It's like that gaslighty noise. It's like it's like that. I saw that video in my head. I saw that video earlier today, but it was like, these people obviously got caught up. It's so obvious. And they're just like, no. And it's like people are looking at them like, get the fuck out. It's on video. It could be on video, just like that video that I saw. It could be caught too. Like, these people are caught up in their lies. They can't gaslight anyone. They can't say, no, that's not what you heard. That's not what you think. No, it's exactly what we thought. Actually, what I thought was very generous to what you were actually doing, you fucker. Yeah. Fucking come in here and tell me, oh, it's not what you think. It's not what you thought. You didn't understand what we were saying in our language. No. Let me come in here. Yeah. Let me tell you what I understood. I understood exactly what was going on. I understand exactly what was going on behind the scenes, right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, see, he does too. He saw it. But yeah, they probably try to gaslight you even further by attacking you because you refuse. You refuse to sit down and be fed these diarrhea lies. This shit lies. This is like a plate of shit. Like, I'm not gonna fucking eat that. You eat it. You eat it, bitch. If it's so true, if your truth is so true, why don't you eat it in front of us all? They won't. Mom, I'm gonna eat my lie. Like, they're just spitting it out in front of you. They can't even tell it. They can't even look you in the eyes and tell you the truth. Come on, bro. They're evicted. These people are about to be homeless. Gosh, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Punjabi. Someone here could speak Punjabi. Someone here could be Indian, or Farsi. Someone could be Arabic. Speak Arabic here, Farsi, or Russian. Someone could be of Russian descent, or Chinese, or Vietnamese, Chinese. I heard Taiwanese. You could be any one of those, or yeah, I feel like that's you, or that could be them. One of these people could be them. Also, something about your culture too. Your culture is so different, or like, even from this family member, like some of you guys, I don't know who this is for, but like, if this is a family member that was involved, you could be literally mixed, and you still have like a different background from this family member, and they were like, I don't know, there's something weird about like a separation. Okay, another language card, Hindi. Someone could speak Hindi, or Cambodian, Khmer, or Cambodian. Ghost. Yeah, you're ghosting the fuck out of these people. If you're ghosting them now, just know that the next time you come back, they're not gonna have a home. They're not gonna come. They're evicted. Yeah, because again, repeating the message, my puchai, they're bad people. They're being evicted. They're being ghosted by everyone in their life because they're being seen as really bad people. Like everybody. And I feel like these people don't know because the people they've surrounded themselves with are also bad people. So all of them don't actually know. They can't tell when good people around them have caught on because they're bad. How would you know? You're not experienced in being a good person. So, yeah. I'm just kind of I'm still looking at them side-eye because I'm like, oh my god, like they're just, it's like as if they know they're going to crash, but they just keep going. Yeah. Oh, my Band-Aid just ripped off. Yeah, okay, my Band-Aid... I like tore my Band-Aid off, so, and you know, isn't that a saying? Rip the Band-Aid off? So this is gonna feel like a ripped Band-Aid, not for you. I feel like you have been having a festering wound because of these people that has needed attention and care. And these are the freaking pussy willows with Band-Aids all over their tiny little 5-year-old cuts. I got a paper cut here. I got a little bruise here. Jungle Collective is such a bad person. They spoke up for themselves. They stood up. I have a Band-Aid here. I have a Band-Aid here. And it's like you have these fucking wounds from these same people that are gaping, huge, bleeding, freaking like huge in comparison. And these weaklings, these lying wimps. And you know what's sad? They act like they're so tough when they talk about you, but around you, they're so scared because they know that you can go through basically like 700% more difficulties than them because they added to it and they watched it. So now these people are actually scared of you. They don't want to admit it. They're scared. They're scared because they don't want to be seen as the next Donkey Kong barrel you're about to jump over and smash and kill. They already saw you already go over all these other obstacles they gave you. They don't want to be in your way. They might talk shit from far away, but notice that they're sidestepping your road. Notice that they're behind the very safe gate away from your exhibit. But something about the Band-Aid's about to be ripped off for these over-comfortable idiots. So comfortable, gaslighting, so comfortable, ruining your life, thinking you're an idiot. Well, they're so comfortable, they don't see that their Band-Aid's about to be ripped off. There's no comfort. These people are used to warm home, off your money, clean water, food, luxury, while they sat there running their mouth about you and still causing harm to you. That Band-Aid's about to be ripped off. They're about to have to feel the cold, harsh, freezing wind of outside. The Band-Aid rip off. Water's gonna be freezing cold when they want to take a bath, when they want to eat something. You know, they might have to feel hungry for a second. Like that, they're gonna have to feel the cold knife of the truth. And I heard that you already went through this, so you do not worry about this. You already went hungry because of these people, possibly, or indirectly. You lost sleep. You had to be outside in the cold. You had to be homeless for some of you. Now it's their turn, and they deserve it, because they did it to themselves. There's no way they can blame you for this one. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Yeah. It's all on them. This is real. They don't know it yet. They think they're comfortable because they've built their life on it. I'm seeing like a tree house with a bunch of stuff just stacked on it from 10 years, and it's like a tornado just one day just comes and rips it down. It's like these people were so comfortable in this precarious place above your head that they didn't even belong. They were barely hanging on to. And it's like, they're not prepared. That shit's gonna hurt. They're gonna be shocked, scared. I feel like when you were faced with this, when you were like, okay, I'm gonna have to be homeless for a second. Okay, I'm gonna have to like not eat well for a bit. You sat there and you sucked it up. You're like, you know what? Sometimes God gives us challenge. I'll take it. You lost your friends. You lost your family. God's there. I'll take it. I'll be fine. Now you're here. Now your blessings are coming in. You're eating again. You look good. You have a choice. You have options. Oh, do I want to have this one or this one? Want to watch this movie or this movie? Have luxuries because of all the... You had to work hard, extra, on top, unnecessarily. You already went through it, but now they have to. And they could have laughed at you when you went through that. But the difference between you two is that when you sucked it up and stayed quiet and you prepared yourself to go through that, you went through smooth and you got yourself out, or you guys are about to get yourselves out if you're watching me from a place like that. You really are so close. But these people, they're not like you. They've never had to be by themselves. They've always had friends around. They've always had people to feed off of energetically or financially. They've always had a safety net. Because maybe these people always got by because they were conventional looking. They always looked like the nice person next door, very normal, nothing different about them, nothing, suspicious. So people just always gave them the benefit of the doubt all their life. Every time they lied, they went through with it. It's fine because you look normal, or you're religious, or you're this, or you're that. But now, zero protection, zero hope. You have zero experience being put against the wall with only God there for you. These people may have thought so. Maybe they thought when God gave them another chance and they were lucky, they thought that was the time God was there, but these people never communicated. They just take. So, yeah. They're not prepared. These people are not prepared. When this happens for them, they're not going to be prepared. They're not going to be like you, because you literally had been through so much already. So you already are acquainted with divine. These people are not. Some of them may not make it because they might not know how to. They might not know how to connect. They might not know how to ask for help. They made fun of you possibly for praying, for asking for help by yourself. Oh, really? How are you going to get help? Thin air? God's not real. What are you doing? That religion isn't real. What are you doing in the floor? What are you doing praying for? I just stole this from that guy, and now I have all this money. I'm fine. I'm not going to hell. Who cares? When I die, I'm not even going to remember anyways. And it's like that's how these people operated. And they watched you, and now things are flipped over and it's too late. Because there's certain things that in life that happen that you cannot prepare for. Crazy things. It's not just luck. And that's when you need a specific kind of protection. You can have an alarm system. You could have booby traps in your home. You could have the state-of-the-art guns in your house. But it's not going to stop you from whatever chance has for you. You know what? It's not going to stop everything. It's not going to stop, natural disaster. It's not going to stop, when you need it. It's not going to stop those moments when you actually genuinely need a miracle that a human could not fix. That's when you get desperate. And that's when stuff really happens and unexplained things happen. And you don't know what to do. And these people, I feel like, are going to go through it the worst because they not only did that, but they also mess with dark entities. So not only are they going to be dealing with random things that could be mitigated with spiritual protection, but they're also going to be going through a lot of confusing attacks from the dark entities that they asked for help for against you. So this means they're going to be seeing a lot of shadow people in their home, corner of their eye. They're going to be getting ghosts, hauntings, things moving around. They're going to try to say, oh, I'm not at first it's going to be like, because this happened to me. This happened to me before when I went through my spiritual awakening. Luckily, it happened to me at a younger age, and I turned around back then a little, before it got way later down, but things happen. Like, you could see, like, at first, you could even say, oh, I don't believe in ghosts, or oh, that's not real, that can't be real, right? There's no proof. But then you start getting creeped out. These people are going to start getting creeped out. They might even, like, try to pretend that they're not scared, but, like, deep down inside, they really are. Like, they're afraid to close their eyes. Like they'll hear voices, they'll just try to pretend that they don't hear those voices. They're going to be seeing people walk by, like dead people, and they're going to pretend not to see it. And then some of these people might, like, be so avoidant, they might really believe that they have schizophrenia or something, or it might develop into something like that, where they're just so confused and so in denial that they just, like, yeah, like, it's really bad. Yeah. But the confusion about you, the confusion about the situation is about to be over. All right, so what's going to happen for the Jungle Collective, though? What does the Jungle Collective have to expect this week after this reading, after this whole tea spill? I hope that this resonated with you guys, and you liked this reading. This message was a little bit hard to get out, honestly, for me. It was a lot of energy. But you know what? I feel like the best readings are the ones that are like this, that are just have the most obstacles taking out there. Like, they're the most important to me, honestly. But sometimes it takes a lot of energy to really dig deep into places I don't want to go. Like, I have to see things I don't want to see, and I have to look into things, read things I don't want to read. But I do it just, for the message, and it always ends up being a good one. So I'm glad that this stream actually ended up working out after the last one. Oh, thank you, Cosmic Mirror. Psychosis. Yeah, that exactly. Thank you. So these people could be going through, like, psychosis or something. All right. So what's going on for the Jungle Collective this week? Four of Cups. What's going on with the Four of Cups? Three of Cups. Seven of Swords. You could be rejecting somebody that wants to drink with you, or wants to, like, celebrate with you. Like, somebody could be coming in with an offer to celebrate with you. This could be somebody that you find to be kind of emotionally immature. Could be an air sign or an Aquarius because of the Seven of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or they could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person might want to celebrate with you, but I feel like you see this person as sneaky, or you don't really trust this person. So I feel like you're going to be rejecting them, and they might be really sad or try to act sad, but I feel like you won't care. Okay, what else is happening? Also, Queen of Swords. There's something about the truth this week. There's going to be, like, you're gonna either, like, oh my god, sorry, the cards are hiding in the water. You're either going to be, like, getting a download this week that's gonna really, like, make you feel satisfied. Like, it's kind of like, oh, I don't know why I got that, but it's like, oh, okay. Like, you're like, I finally get it. Like, it could be, like, while you're doing something, like, while you're folding your clothes or washing your dishes, I don't know, sweeping the floor, like, while you're doing, like, some sort of home errand or shopping outside at the store, like Target or something, or like, I don't know, driving, and it's like you could randomly think of something or remember something, and, like, something clicks. It could even be about somebody, about a person. Like, oh, they know each other, or something weird like that. Like, you might remember something about someone, and it might become useful later. Ten of Wands. King of Cups. Yeah, also, I feel like this week there's also, like, some sort of water sign, or just a really emotionally immature and mentally ill person. Like, this is somebody that, like, causes themselves a lot of mental illness. They could be a water sign or fire sign, but this is, like, somebody that, like, seems very unstable. I feel like this person's gonna try to bring you some sort of burden this week, but it's, like, the same shit, different day. I feel like you're not gonna care. I feel like if this could be somebody that, like, wants to give you burdens so that you don't, I don't know, that you don't feel like manifesting or having the energy to create for yourself or something here, but you still will anyways. Ace of Wands. Also, you guys might be like hooking up with someone this week, or like I don't know, like, yeah, something about a hookup. Like maybe this person might try to might hear that you're gonna be hooking up with someone, or you found a partner, and they might try to stop it for you, but like they're gonna be dealing with a lot of bad luck and burdens this time, while you're gonna be having like a very sensual time. I feel like this week is very sexy for you. Like this is a very sexy week for you. Like a lot of people really like your body. They're undressing you with their eyes, or something about like your personality. It's very like sexy. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's not dorky, it's not awkward, but dorky is also sexy sometimes. It's cute. Awkwardness is cute too to me. But like, I don't know, it's kind of giving me like, it's like you're just very straightforward this week, and I feel like it's very attractive to people, and you might like not understand why people are like acting so flustered around you, but it could be because they really find you to be unbelievably hot. Like they could even like look at you like you're a porn star, like talking to them this week. Like you might see people look at you like you're a porn star, like you're like, yes, can I have the number 1, please? And they're like, huh? The number 1, but like, it's, I don't know, like, or you're at the store, you're like, yes, can you paint this paint? Can I get a sample of this paint, number 5? And this person is like, and they're looking at you, and while they're seeing while you're talking this week is like the hair flowing in the wind. It's like, oh, and the lights are on you, and you're like, hi, can I have a sample of this paint number 5? You're like, like do it. I don't know. I'm sorry, not like that. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to be funny. But it's like people are just gonna be like seeing this in their mind, and you're like, hello, 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 and like, oh, all right, yeah, sure. Like you might be dealing with a lot of people like spacing out in your face this week, but it could be because you're really attractive. But you might, I don't know, they want me to tell you this because maybe you could be like somebody that used to deal with like people not really being nice to you, and you might get confused, or like you might be sensitive about it. They said don't be sensitive about it. It's actually positive. It's because people think you're really hot, but like so hot. I heard you're like the hottest you've ever been. I heard that you've never been this hot before this week. I heard somebody here needs to hear that. Like somebody here feels like they're not as like, I don't know, there's something about like their attraction or their beauty. You feel like whatever situation you were put through for years because of this, you could have subtracted from your beauty or made it so you couldn't take care of yourself, or it like took away your youth. But I feel like this week you might realize that you're actually really hot. Like you just turned into a hot mommy or a hot daddy, honestly. Like you actually ended up being way more attractive than you used to be, than what you long for. You might actually, you know what, this might actually be the Queen of Swords energy. You might be going through like old photos of yourself like by accident. You might see one and be like, wow, I used to be really proud of this photo, but it kind of looks, I look so like weird. I'm so young and weird in that photo. And you might compare it to a photo of you now, and you're like, wow, like I didn't know I glowed up. Like you might have a realization you glowed up this week, and you might, and it's like something about it is being highlighted extra this week though, like in your face. Like people are like, can I buy you a drink? Like, hi. It's giving me like Mariah Carey in that one music video, Touch My Body. I always used to see that music video for it on VH1 in the morning, and it was like I'll put it in the community, Mariah Carey, Touch My Body, and it's where she hires one of the Geek Squad from Best Buy to come fix her computer at her house, and it's just like a nerdy guy, but he like zones out into her face, and he's like, whoa, Mariah Carey. He's like, oh, and she's like, hi, so you're part of the Geek Squad, you want to come fix my computer? And she's like all like, you know, like beautiful, like Mariah Carey, like cute, and he's just like starstruck, and it's like, it's giving me that, like you're gonna be like Mariah Carey, and everybody's like gonna be like that guy from Geek Squad, like Mariah, and then like everybody else. I don't know, it's like that, like I don't know why. And then they're gonna, and in that music video he also fantasizes about like all of the crazy romantic escapades they're gonna have together, and it's kind of like quirky and funny, like nerdy, but it's cute. And I feel like that's like what people are looking at you, like people are zoned out because they're literally envisioning an entire life with you. Like people are like envisioning like what it would be like to have a ring on their finger, like holding your hand with a ring on your hand, and like walking around in Italy or something, or like France together, and like I don't know, raising a cattle farm. Like, people are having entire, like, timelines in their head when they're looking at you and just, like, envisioning everything with you. Like, people are, like, starstruck, or, like, something about your beauty, your ethereal beauty is coming through, and it's big karma, because these people, somebody in the past could have literally tried to do things on purpose to harm your beauty, either physically or like spiritually or just mentally, like make it so you couldn't rest fully, and now that person's about to be in a lot of pain this week. It's karma, because this person caused you so much heartbreak throughout your life, and they're always so jealous of your looks, but I feel like you're being so blessed this week, especially in that department, and you might even attract like a partner if you don't have one, or just like a really romanticized weekend. Honestly, like you just really needed a vacation, or just really needed this time, like a really good time, and I feel like you're getting that, but you're also getting it while looking really good. So like everywhere you're going, like I feel like you're gonna even feel like going out more, because you feel more confident, and you feel like you don't have to fix yourself as much, or you don't feel like you feel 100. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be giving a lot of it, like, positive attention, or even want to be your friend. Like, hi, I like your hair. Like, oh my God. Like, da-da-da. Like, you're going to be, like, making a lot of random connections. While somebody else that, like, could have delayed this for you, or, like, unnecessarily cause you issues. This person could be an air sign or earth sign. Or you could be an air earth sign. This person's going to be really, like, I don't know, going through a lot of heartbreak. They could even be getting dumped this week. They could be going through a divorce or getting dumped this week. Like, without knowing. Or they could find out their partner has another person already. But you're like gonna be on the other end, just like looking really good. I heard you're gonna be saving your money, or just finding a lot of things on sale this week, so you can save your money, so you'll feel rich while shopping. I heard something like that, like you'll feel more rich. Queen of Swords, yeah, because you're in your truth and you're being true to yourself, and you don't care if these people make fun of this or that. You're just going for it. You're just going to be yourself like you always were, and I feel like you're being rewarded with like just romance in your life. Like your life is finally no longer going to be in this intense, distorted, masculine first energy. It's finally going to like soften up. I heard soft life. You're finally getting a taste of the soft life, and I heard it's never going away. You're getting a taste of the soft life this week. It's starting, and it's never going away. It's going to become a routine. I heard like your self-care routines are going to become full-blown lifestyle. It's like because you're manifesting and you're opening your energy up for more money also. Yeah. Also with the Knight of Wands, you're also looking very sexually attractive. Again, something about sexually attractive. You also might be like attracting a lot of people looking at you in that way, but others of you, I just feel like your reputation is being lifted. Like something about your reputation behind your back, like you're not even going to be around when this happens, or this could be a place you're not around, or you don't go to anymore, or you quit. Your reputation's being lifted without you knowing. So you might feel like a shift in energy, or just see everything change. Like I heard like everything is just like, everything is going to be so different than it was last week, or like yesterday, like in a really good way. And it's justice, with the J for justice. Yeah. Three of Swords again. Yeah. No more heartbreak. But it could be that your words of truth are bringing heartbreak to somebody else. But it has nothing to do with you, because all you're doing is telling your truth, because that's fair, because you're a human. What do they expect you to do? Sit down and take it? No. Don't let them gaslight you. So because you're sticking in your truth, there's going to be a lot of people heartbroken and losing their place, their status. But it's like their crowns were made of cardboard, and their thrones were made of cardboard on your land and on your castle. On your castle grounds, while you were put away in the dungeon, and you're being freed. So that's how it's gonna feel. All right, I hope that resonated for you guys. If it did, feel free to leave me a like, or let me know in the comments. It lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine properly. I just felt really called to come on here with like downloads, because I was just getting so many downloads in my car, like so many messages, and I didn't want to forget them. So I came on here trying to do a reading. But thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Thank you so much to my mod squad. Thank you, Devote, Real Prophetic Pisces, Just B. I think Just B is in there too. Thank you, Laura. I'm glad that you picked something up from this. You got something from this. My energy isn't always this snappy. My energy changes, but I don't know. I'm just kind of like, the vibe of my channel is like I'm your friend, and you're FaceTiming me, and I'm just here to talk to you about the tea. And sometimes the energy is so rough, and sometimes I get really angry. And I'm gonna just say it that way because that's just how they want the message to come out. And sometimes I'm gonna be kind of like this, very forward, and sometimes I'll be very like silly, but that's just how the message comes out. So I'm sorry guys if that's weird, but I just kind of, I don't know, I don't really, I take divine seriously, but everything else, you know, just have fun. As long as you're alive, divine has your back. And as long as you've got divine, I don't think there's much else you gotta worry about. You don't have to worry about what these people tell you to do, what that person tells you to do, because they're not the ones who control it. You know what I'm saying? Or the universe, right? Or whatever it is you believe in. But, yeah. Oh, thank you to vote. Wow. Wow. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You really are literally the only people like literally the only people I would talk to on this this long and to this extent, even about my life like this. I don't even talk to people in real life about my life like this. They don't even know I go on here and talk to you guys. So thank you so much. Like, you guys, when I say you guys are really my friends and my family, like, I really mean it. You are my jungle collective, my tribe, and you know, this is like our little section of the woods or the jungle where we all meet up, you know, sometimes of the week, and we just talk, you know. we talk with the ancestors, and we meet up in the little shamanic hut, my little corner of the YouTube jungle, and that's kind of how I like the vibes to be. And yeah, but it just means so much that you guys are here, so I always thank you guys so much for being here. And yeah, thank you so much, Cosmic Mirror. You guys are so sweet. Don't make me cry, oh my god. Make me all misty. Warm my cold heart. my tough heart. But yeah, thank you guys. Oh. Hi Sasa, good to see you. Yeah, Cosmic Mirror, you're right. Yeah, thank you. Devotes a soldier, real prophetic, and Just Be. They're all like, they're all for real. Like, they're yeah, bodyguard. Thank you. Hi guys. Hola. Oh, thank you. Alright, it's just a random photo I picked from my photo roll, my camera roll, because it accidentally went to green screen, so I was like, oh, shark. I've been really obsessed with sharks for some reason. I don't know why. They scare me. I don't know, I think it's because I have like, growing up, I had like extreme like, that, what is that word called? Thalassophobia? Thalassophobia? What is that word where it's like you're scared of the ocean? Like, I used to be so scared as a little kid, like, of big, like, bodies of water, because like I drowned like 3 times as a kid, or almost drowned. Like, I've fallen into water at like what do you call it, like unsupervised a few times. So I was always really scared of like, what happens if I fall in the ocean? But like, I don't know, it's something about how like the things you run away from are the very things that like you kind of like, sometimes it's kind of like they're the very things that like drive you. They're the very things that like attract you. Does that make sense? Like, I'm so scared, or I used to be so scared of the ocean, but it's like, and even just seeing those guys, like, they got those teeth and those eyes, and they come up, and if you fall in, they'll just rip your body apart. But it's so cool. Like, life is so cool. Animals are so cool. Nature is wild. And I also have been watching a lot of like documentaries about like prehistoric, like precursor animals to the animals today, and how big they are, and it's like crazy. I also have been watching a lot of like videos about fish. I don't know why. But yeah, there's something about like nature that's scary, but it's like that's what makes me kind of like want to look into it more, want to be outside more. Is that crazy? I don't know if that's crazy or if you guys relate to that, but Chief Kitten Mittens. Oh, I like your username. Chief Kitten Mittens says, that's a Roman proverb. The fate that you run from is the very path that leads you to your destiny. Wow, thank you. Sasa, glad the best mods on YouTube are here. Yay. Yeah, the mods are the best. The jungle mods are the best, yes. They're all light workers. I trust them. They're all day ones. By the way, if you're interested in being a mod, just let me know in the chat. Show up in the chat, but you do have to have followed me for a while because I don't want to get like a spammer on here. You know, you have to have been subscribed to me for like at least like a few months or a year, and I have to kind of recognize you for a bit or for me to add you on. But yeah, let me know. Oh, a mod? Laura said, what's a mod? A mod is basically a mod. It's short for moderator, and it's basically like the bodyguards of the chat. It's just like people, users that are appointed that have the special clearance to like block certain people in the chat or time them out if they're being like disrespectful or just making things crappy for everybody. So 100. I'm definitely buying you guys all a coffee one of these days. I don't know, I'm gonna figure this out somehow. Send you guys some coffee or something, or scoop of ice cream. Or I'll come, or we should all hang out or something at the beach. That'd be so cool. But yeah, Devote's always there. Hey Tasha, good to see you. Real is the fastest mod in the mod universe. You guys are all amazing. You guys are all awesome mods. I have a booger in my nose. Honestly, I feel it. But I'm like, I'm not gonna use the camera to look at my boogers because that's gross. I'm not gonna, I don't know, if that person's trolling, I don't care. But Laura, do you need to donate for a reading, Cerulean? Yes. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, I do personal readings or I said do. Sorry. I do personal readings or private readings, but they do have like a little bit of a price to them. I have it on my bio. I do audio and written readings for like 20 bucks, and then I do a whole private unlisted video just for you. It runs around like 45 minutes to an hour regarding whatever topic, question or situation. You can even explain a situation you want me to look into and get random details off of or whatever you want, for like 50 bucks. That's like, but there's more details about that in my channel's bio, and you could find the services and the pricing there and how you can get in contact with me and how we can get along with it. It's a lot easier than it sounds. I know it sounds kind of complicated, but yeah, if you're interested, you could hit me up. But also, if you guys were interested in donating in general, there's also things to donate to, just in case someone wanted to. You don't have to. But yeah, thank you so much for inquiring. Yeah, I've done a few readings so far, and I enjoy doing them. I enjoy looking into them and helping people, like, specifically. But yeah, it's just based on whatever clearance I have to look into, so thank you. Oh, thank you, Cerulean. But I'm gonna head out now because it's already 8 p.m. and I got off of work at around like 5 or 6, so I should probably go now. I should probably go make myself some dinner or take this big old apron, greasy apron off. And I'll see you guys next time. But thank you so much for the awesome energy and bearing with me through that horrible connection in the last video. I might keep that other, I don't know, I might unlist that video. I'll be real with you guys. I'm gonna go unlist that video just to prevent people from having confusion. If you guys want me to keep it up, and if there's a lot of messages, I don't know, if there's a lot of messages in there though that you think I should just keep it up for and it's worth it, then maybe I will keep it up. But I don't want half the video to be audio cut out, you know, and then people thinking that, oh, the rest of the video is gonna be like this and I can't get my messages. So you know what I'm saying? So I might, but this is kind of technically the official reading. Yeah. Hi, Petrus. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Oh, thank you, Sasa. Sending you so much love too. Sending you all of you guys love and protection. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, 8 p.m. Sorry, Cosmic Mirror. It's 8 p.m. So I got off at 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and then it's 8 p.m. Now I gotta go make some dinner, eat something. When am I back? Hi, Elias. When, possibly, maybe in a few days from now. I've just been kind of going on, like, randomly whenever, like, the messages come to me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry to my mods, too. I've been, like kind of got on here like a surprise, because I feel like, because every time I announce my readings, I feel like my readings always get, like, random evil eye or, like, random energy, and I always get drained. Because, like, there's so much, I don't know why. I don't know if people are watching me and trying to, like, prepare themselves to send stuff, but I've found that, like, my messages come out a lot more smoother when I just come on here by surprise. I'm just like, you know what? I need to say this right now. I mean, I didn't even take time to go take a shower or anything. I was like, I didn't even eat anything. I was like, I need to come on right now. So, like, sometimes I'll just go on here and I won't really announce myself, and I'm so sorry. But sometimes I will. So, yeah, happy surprise. I guess that just kind of confirms more that this message is for you, if, like, you happen to catch it too. But thank you, Real Prophetic Pisces. What? Turn on notifications. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. All right, well, I'm gonna head out now. Oh, it's such a pleasure. I don't even want to leave you guys. It's such a great energy, and you guys are so awesome. It's like all the best people are in the chat right now, but, like, or most of them. But, like, I gotta go be human now. I gotta go get on my magic carpet and ride back to Earth. So it was a pleasure, but I gotta go. But if you like this, again, you know, I really appreciate if you leave me a like or a little comment, letting me know how this resonated with you. As usual, I always love to read the tea, even if I don't get around to answering your comments all the time, because I'm always in between work when I'm reading them, or I'm randomly here and there doing crazy stuff. But I always really appreciate, like, when people feel so connected that they need to, like, tell me, like, which parts resonated, because I think that's so awesome. It makes me feel like, wow, like, these messages actually are connecting with someone out there. I say this all the time. I say this damn near every reading at the end. I'm like, wow, like, sometimes these things are vague, so I just really appreciate when you guys share with me. And also, I'm curious about you guys, you know, like, I want to know you guys are okay too. So it's like almost as if I'm getting to hear about you guys, or if you guys even want to, like, tell me privately in my emails. I might not always answer there all the time there, but, like, if you just want some place to just put it, you could email me and I'll look at it sometimes, you know. But yeah, and if you just want to let me know how it resonated in private with you, that's awesome. Thank you. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Until next time, guys, I'll let you know. I'm gonna try to shoot for getting on here, like, maybe within the next 2 days, like after 3 days from now, 2 days. I'll try to get it together by then, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, see you guys next time at the next reading. Remember, you are important. You deserve love. Peace. Namaste. All right, till next time.